matters arising.
Obi when no mama me 20 minutes straight and me free one no. Na tum so den dia to aso. Wa Mr.
Met me aye 15.
The tum na
one. No bomb what you mean actually was am 15.
Oh bomb ben.
Bomb there. Initial comments
no. Obi me time no. Obi me time.
Measure.
Obi me can met me kan 20 no. Men person me dem pesa me ka me wi anu me wi dia ke bia.
No, I mean I'm not interrupting.
Did ka em dey say wi no you to me acheche some of the falsehood and attempt to mislead the entire country by Sidun Ketiani, especially Sami Jemfi. He tried to create an impression said Togo, Ivory Coast, in the Benin or in fact, he tried to first of all create an impression say yeah, IMF because the economy not happens. And a woman who say Ivory Coast for Swako. What kind of reasons are IMF for? Ascribe it to Ivory Coast, IMF no mokoye no. Beni IMF no mokoye ni Togo IMF kona omokona the same reasons. COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war, the same reasons. Some reasons now in the whole London. Some reasons now in the whole US. Some reasons now in Germany for so omo ascribe. And see, it's high time on be just am common atonchen. Na yakasem foforo. Ewie mitie se do nketia. Be what the foforo bi o kan different from what they've been saying all this while.
Yeah, but if that's the true state of the nation, so to make
I said that's the fake state of the nation. Some catch that. It is a be say some if you punch be 3-4 day. You do baby cry, you do baby preliminary pony. Obi he. Me sir presidential listening presidential staff as someone as some media finish doing kata. Ma kan wasa mama break. Now Ekamia is like I said because omo as an alternative omo ni if any saying opposition omo ni proper alternative be enti no. Eya na trivialities in this animal in him. Obi here, presidential staff in office. I am running chiche you. Oshi am running more. I'm running mark or man penny no kwan say, baby or the oppressor or yeno. Any near more per se a kind of sample or achieve you know. No, I shall not for home upon phone no my eduma. Into with that radio so I can say youth ambassador and now the liaison near there Obi. Of course, at the diaspora office, you youth ambassador and the can all the influx of the people from the diaspora or mobile Ghana. No, when you go there, almost every time I'll be say you a list, and I say sa Hollywood for hip hop for your mobile Ghana and sisi akọ social media nkomo ekoso nyina no mu diga na ho dance here near the obi ukwa. These are the guys who get the work done. Omo Nanajemaimo tourism authority near there. Obi, they are the ones who are driving this very, very ambitious project. And we are suffering in Obi Edu dance. And you meant to realize it. So uti obi title the answer we so could be say Nejuma day any day. So when you nipa Nejuma or ya want to mean radio so now TTM now kick him now be say now there crown oye. And that is why me two omo for some the photo no be omo kono mas about the same place because money be biaka. What we have achieved today as a country in terms of placing Ghana on the global world when it comes to Christmas, year of return, beyond the return, need the social media, Instagram, TikTok, uskoli video reels in Ibia 3. The next one by Bronibi Oka Odi Ghana home adansi. It's because of these guys. You just don't know what it is that they do. Of course, what's in the portfolio now? Win him the said Makati no be sa o man penny na don go is a secret from 2017 oka so besi friend saying asori dan ahye nyame no nyam aso man baby nyame de ababedru enti say if he has an executive at the presidency driving this project, if a president of the republic has a liaison with the Christian community, if a president of the republic has a liaison with the Muslim community at the presidency, there's nothing wrong. You can choose to ignore the religious sect, but he has chosen to ensure he has a fluid relationship with the religious group. There's nothing wrong with that. And you see, the ATM who send this for no kind of and you're very hypocritical and say, Obi, okay, say NDC, I'm going to be a brand Ghana. Okay, brand Ghana. Okay, brand Ghana.
There was an office.
Yes, there was an office for brand Ghana.
Yeah.
At the presidency. Certainly, any tourism ministry. So why did they need the office of the brand Ghana? I don't fault them for it. The reason is that no matter what the ministry is doing, if it is a priority project and that's a special project for the president now. I said president ninja obi or tin in payer or beshe na empo or person can be tentem no de or the ejuma or the eden or the aboy no. A lot of us seated at the presidency, it is more of liaison responsibilities. That is why it is at the office of the president. It is your ministry sing now who, but minister no opie ejuma ni nyina awia niam ne be do o mampani aso ya. It's a say o mampani na so nya na boafo bi o ne o be den e be distill sare no mahwem. Enti me NDC for no more brand Ghana. Yeah, let me show you obi. Me credit the list ni bi wo ha. NDC omo brand executive officer. Omo ye mbako 5. Obi teni yo. NDC list na me credit make actually 2012. List of presidential staffers as at 31st December 2012. NDC for more brand executive officers mbako 5 and the other political appointees 5. Obi ayan pe omo corporate stakeholder relations manager omo 2. The question is corporate stakeholder relations manager e office of the president ejuma ne de ba mi nim enti be metra radio so na men kan tra na men kan se na mesipe no because e bia o dwumedi bia no di mo mampani no. But really, in all seriousness, who is a corporate or stakeholder relations manager? Who is that? What is his job? What is his role? Under the NDCU, under Omampeni that John Dramani Mahama no catch and say, "You won't comfort it your Omampeni so they write stupid things." No, these are appointees under his government. Obi, brand executive officer, and you one or 5. The people who are listing the number of deputy communications officers and your presidency now, almost a dozen, or more brand executive officers 5. Obi Valua. 1. Omo citizenship development officer. This is the list. Under John Dramani Mahama, they had a citizenship development officer. Obi Nejuma NDC. What is the job of the citizenship development officer? Any Ministry of Foreign Affairs but they had a citizenship development officer. Obi, okay, say no more 3 wise men.
Yes.
Omo list use who? Abambagben, Kletos Avoka, any ET. They on this list. What was their job? Didn't we have the Council of State? You see, these are the people who are calling them, and then UPS or they have 5, they have 6, they have 7. They had such appointments, portfolios under their government at the presidency. These people, they had it. They had this. And that is why I keep telling, anytime you are my better, me catch a gun of say, and this one was okay. So do you my sending pictures be my Jackson. Say Jackson be project and kabeme de. O man peni John Dramani Mahama no nam Ghana he nyina catch and say, me me making sure say me protect public purse. Na me yes obi. Oko sunyane. O ne to no. Oko so your former president meboa. Or your former president meboa. On your president meboa. Or your campaign as a candidate. Oko no V8 mako 10. Land Cruisers mako 10. In a Koshia no sunyane 10 Land Cruisers in a Koshia no sunyane. Me the pictures in ama Jackson opo obetumi a share. Na obi say wo are we candidate no. We are former president o. Won ye incumbent president. Wo the V8 mako 10 nama. Na so man pay the V8 mako 20 nama o be kan wasem. Ono na esese ye bon ho man ye protect no. O man no e wa so di say e be make sure say bibi bon bi anto because you see o man pay you say obi de nsa kana the sovereignty of the state, in an independent account. It shows, it exposes the weakness in the fabric of the state. And we have a responsibility.
Now, Peter, now, okay.
Yes.
In a certain NDC MPs, NDC MPs, sure.
NDC chairman from Bebambwa, sure. NDC former DCs Bebambwa, sure. Exactly. Now, say, Oman Penny Eba Eastern Region, I say, me DC when you have so Ataminkobi. Me MP when you have Mr. Ataminkobi. Me ye road inspection, director of feeder racing baby, director of highway racing baby. So Kokati Sodo Hospital, regional director of health in baby. On the project director and baby. It is a sa foreign na so mo come and penny ho na sa wo be kasa yes you who 10 baby sa. You see, these are the level of trivialities you sink your politics into. So you see, what I'm saying, I will see ma very fine excuse. I mean, no one ending waiting, you know. On my penny be catch us on obedi president on for V8 10 and here. You don't straight away say he's lying, he's deceiving you. Because even in opposition, he has 10 and he's justifying it because rightly so. So just here. Now see how we do sika to na 10. Now say you sika better you bending. Are you listening? Sisi ana wana udu sika beto fu no ene ye 10 na so be free dia obeden because it is a necessity me boa e necessary me boa MP no oba na ye no kware na mo say the driver obi won so the assistant ne nam enti no untumi mfa MPs 4 enkotena e fe ne sen Land Cruiser ba ko enkoto untumi mfa Toyota Camry enkoto untumi mfa Toyota Corolla enkoto obi so why you do we ache money man penimra nanti you see some of the places that we travel to there are some places that even with the Land Cruiser it will take you 4 hours ukwa saluna untumi ye jene no 20%. It is understandable, but this is the man going around and telling the people say me ba me nyesa ba onyam be di post ni poniye intro nkwa inda da nkwa kasa de ayebe matumi abaye ho nkwa and there is nothing new from what a friend is saying. He said look at here I can away way COVID-19 report have already shown you say it was at the request of the finance ministry. IMF, I have already shown you say Egypt akwa IMF, Ivory Coast kwa IMF, Benin kwa IMF, Togo kwa IMF. Omu nyina kwa IMF website. Omu nyina IMF say they are coming for the support because of COVID-19 and Ukraine-Russian war. Obi anyone dey different. Into why? Why would you go and stand in the hot afternoon? Now what you gonna airtime nyina with the propagate obia Oye Juma Mampenia so ya oye in charge of diaspora relations and oye youth ambassador telling us say yefe to me ma na de to me ma wa me say o nipa ba ko 5 na wo yo mampeni no o form as what's the name brand executive no sa nipa 5 no o be yo modan so no mo adwuma ye o mo ya ba ko 5 ayo mo so ya no mbobodin o mo say and your communications then obi let me tell you something woko Ministry of Special Development Initiative and as I call Ministry for Tourism, even some of the special assistants to the ministers, Omampeni, John Romani Mahama, or say ministers no Omoba, for special aids. Obi, you cannot run any ministry in this country without aids. You can't. You can't. Kasakeke, to all the pen and paper. Fellows of Osuko, Chemone, Dr. Manebo, Ombedipe, Omunano aids. Because it comes with the job, the nature of the job, and the way it's you always need that kind of systems to be able to deliver. I'd say, you may with your Jackson, your Obini Okweku, your Dominic Okweku, Dominic Nkwabe to my Jackson and Co. Menoka say, make us say Jackson, a friend is saying Facebook day. Kwakuzu Yanade. Friend say Dominic so any. So you need this team to be able to deliver. If anybody comes to tell us a media me your obi na me be Ekosiisen ya me yusu nipa ba akope me here Jackson me here kwekwa obejinedi because we say on to me here adwuma no. That's exactly the situation we find ourselves in. But the actual sense in say nipa no okada da wo oba be di wi a obefa Jackson no kwa ha mienu no afa Dominic mienu no afa Koku mienu na pobisa say o ka kire yesa wo ba onye so aka che ozo se na adwuma ne tie no mama me kwa na me ne sa what can you do to him when you commit ho awie what to ama na awie wo ye ho hwe den enyeyi. That is the kind of situation we find ourselves. Falsehood, deception, mislead, and they say it forcefully. Wasn't an answer media because kasane ni nyina so boa bosia ye boy ye niema ye niema ye bab on my way mu yaba beye in the past if any saying 6-7 years no dia yi bosia ben ya ba samidem fi ene ne if any saying ne party say omunim bosia no the abo ayen say ye ba beye obi we have the entire loans from 2017 to date mabobo ha mabre bosia bia wo beji wo parliament bia wo de adokokokoye anya bia samidem fi mabo bosia ba ko a ya kwakwaji wa parliament almost say yakoji ye nenu yamfa ye. I don't know ya sa question we be some da. Obi say loan be beji wa parliament be no. Loan no one purpose.
Sure.
Have they ever come to tell you one loan? Almost say loan we dey almost say mkoji some no be constructed construction of university and related dormitory facilities in so many. But mun see omo de ba kompo abechero. The loans are here. They are all here. The entire loan is here. Every single loan is described for what purpose yakoji here. Emu dia no mo say yen use yen fan yen purpose no omo kan kire call him, let him mention one to you. And I say anytime Samide will come to this studio, let him tell you one loan ba ko pe ayakọ parliament ayakọ gia salon no beka so salon we die MP for beji no man fan ye ade ko onka ba ko nche is none. every single bosia bia obebobia na nim dey say say etie for mutie obi anko finance ministry website na so na bo that Ghana debt stock every year bia finance ministry e publish ye bosia ye bo nyina fi 1957 dia ye bo besia ne say ye de beye ene bibia aba bedru. It is there in that report. And yet Ojira Radio say omo bo besia dia billion ye hu dia bosia bia won the purpose. It is a entro obia ka che say ya bo besia ne yamfa ye hwe omoboa obi ontumi mpo nye first of all obi omo ya bo besia ne from on sebi omo ye kwasefo okwo bo besia na bosia no so e comes with niam bi o say me ka tia bosia ne bi kro ho obi enye cash o ebi wa to me ko bo besia na me dia be kwan bosia ne 10 billion ebi wa ye cash o ebi wa de niam ni nyina be brew unse tere bi a ona ma bo say China for no mu kwan bi so no mu ye adwuma ni nyina e bosia ebi wo ho a sika nkasa e ka bosia no e beba no emba ban mpo ho e ko contract ko na ya fa say obehwe adwuma no so no ore no ho na e ko. What are they talking about? I don't want to burn my time, but every single law we've contracted is here to make this discussion more fruitful and easy. Let's Lawyer Chum mention just one loan. NPP abayajia yan fan ye juma ye say ye de be no. You should mention just one. And obi ye can loans na and namu from memo. Every single loan be ayaji bia no. E ho krata asem wo ho. Into mbo loan no. No che say loan we de mo je man fan ye bibi. And na de am say mbo man fan ye. Omo hospitals omo jegu ho man ye no. Ye ne ya bob besia ne ye de ye. Ye ene ya bob besia ne ye de ye. Akwan hodo ayeye. Man can't show has a get fund koje bosia almost about said almost 1.something billion dollars. And from providing infrastructure for free senior high school. Are you not aware of that loan? I didn't know kasa omo mbobo loans no. No mo nche say omo jiwe no fa obi bosia BNPP aban ya bobia no. Ye boy say be magana for e ho atom ye de aye adwuma no. E de aye kwan. E de si school dan ene me no ka say nkola ko school 1 month ni. Parents be am complaining say the back at fee because any scam for school fees. Obi kona lesson and ka school fees ka ho a ka be kala do be ka fee. Because even the list of items at your two office the view ama okra na kola no ho ne ho afama niam no kra say do kono kra obi say tie nie. So imagine say school fees so dey e ka ho. And now me no ka say a placement bar parents are more concerned about schools and mabeko than fees. But it wasn't like that 6 years ago. 6 years ago, we were thinking about where to raise the money to go and pay the children's school fees. 6 years ago, no, now akwala wako boarding school or secondary school. Wabo no waka ato ni nyame nyina ni school fees yana number 6,000 Ghana cedis 6 years ago. Today, ya bosia na yetua hu interest no. Ebi ya bosia omo signing agreement under power purchasing your friend is saying arrangement. And who so hu ekasa aka no. We are still paying. We are still paying. Ekosiisen every single money that this government has acquired or procured on behalf of the people of Ghana, you bet me up pointing your ma ye dia akwan a school dan nkola na nkomu sika anke bet me age na nke dia be kwan na wo me ene wo ye kurom kwan so no sa sika no ye gi a na de tua Ghana for ma ho kaso mo fa school na yakobbo bese na ya be ye kwan no nkola no mu ko school under your regime omo da bed so mienu omo te classroom 70-80 and na kura me na okase ya you see unprecedented number of school classroom blocks in the dormitory blocks there no we still have children going through that. Why? Because the deficit was huge, the gap was huge. You're feeling here, but today ya jiska on behalf of the state, and that is what we have used for. And then there is a shoe factory and now mrantie etewa omo eduma shoe fabric aban e facilitate here through the Exim Bank mo besia $6 million.
Ekosiisen on
$1 million to be able to get that work done. At least in my hometown, for the first time, there are 2 or 3 factories that in my constituency I can point to, and there are similar ones across the country. All through government facilitations and government subsidies and government efforts. And then in the last 6 years, we've had Ghanaian children and kasika ya jia ya di bom hoka no and kabetu mi ya akwan yen kobo besia. Obi, what this government has done, they say sika anka ya bejeje na ya di ya akwan ne nyoma no ya jia di tua Ghana for ma hoka na ya kobo besia ne ya be ya akwan no. We don't regret it. We don't have any regrets whatsoever. We have no regret in borrowing to deliver the services that this country needs. If not for anything, boastfully, you bet to be a Koja UN General Assembly near Casa Ghana, your men in our secondary school in our free. You bet to be a Koja UN General Assembly near Casa Ghana, your secondary infrastructure, no, you're expanding or unprecedented in the past years. You bet to be a Koja UN General Assembly near Casa, and yes, the number of kilometers of roads I here in the past 6 years, no, and also saying whatever we've witnessed within the same period by any regime. Obi, ayesho krampono, ye betumi akoja UN General Assembly aka say, ye man we secondary school no more colleges are. E here from back to me san because omudru we san pay the more allowance. We can put our hands to our chest and say that. They moved our loans and our debt from 9 billion to 122. Can they say same? 9 billion. Omo mo buy na debt a single digit. Omo no mo dey call triple digit. Ayo mo kranka keda e bia na that's what single digit. They moved our debt. Omo buy na e 9 billion. Ghana had a 9 billion. Almost moving from 9 billion to 122 billion. Calculate the percentage of increase. 9 billion to 122 billion. What do they have to show for? Me, I am sitting here boldly and mentioning Myanmar, Ghana for Nyason Faswo directly. Obi, some of them
don't get your mention.
Some of them. A
lot of Nyama Mosudi Omodi. One TB.
The be two mebo mante ebi mantiano.
Okay.
Ebi mantiano.
Material is also home.
Me go no pa oba so bebre. So I say Obi, enti say opesa we politics a home. Dia me pesa o kan say o ka che Ghana for omo no sisi an omo mama allowance no 300 cedis.
Okay.
Ye ba e mom 500 cedis. E be face can free ha. So I just say and then nkola mo ko university mo kwa ne board muntumi ntua ye ba e be ni free amamo. Aban de o mine sika betua amamo. So I just say latefo mo kwan no NPP aban omo nye mamo ye ba ye be ya mamo. So that is how me I feel say we run a country and a responsible opposition behaves, but not broad daylight falsehood lies, concocted stories just to deceive the people to have power. You can't do that because everything on Mampeni Mahama Kano or you're the opposite. And that is the interesting thing about your campaign in 2024. No, and here's a whole back catch any nimdia over to me. Why you be that? And on the coca is gasha sama. It will be decided some first can be or to 2 4 more on sebeno. Because whether you like it or not, the people are not going to take what you say hook, line, and sinker. Because you have sat in the seat before. So they need to be convinced. That one make us ask me say the risk, the biggest risk around a friend is saying, I'm paying that John Dramani Mahama candidate and say, Obedi we are on the beam. Eti enema mi no betumi esi. E bi oba obetumi aka say me hwese ne ade ti ene me dia me hu ide. Enye hwe minjai na minye ni ye. So I just here, me kwana me ko. Obetumi so ba say, o mampeni John no be ka say to hell with you. After all, me mama won say monto abama me biem. Nti am pese me bia meye. It is the biggest experiment in every nation's political history. The biggest experiment. The risk in there is too high. The risk there is too high. Against the fact that Okrampo records on air time. O records now one ebi anka obi normally no yetumi ka say sankofa based on ebi nanka we dey nanka o nanka you obi edien education nanka wo that saying schools are also be see amaye ukosi ibros won wure mo fa dormitory bro dani holam anka ho until we couldn't use it. Hospitals are kwaje bosia so the besi when see ebi kro how this can akoye politics research. Hospitals are about from 2008 on Mampeni Kufa Breast Jet near there for 8 good years. I'll be on Mampeni 1 year. Who that one I'll call ye? A year from Basika, Titina, you say Ghana, who got teacher training, nursing training, Yamao allowance, who be different from Munsem. In Kola 135,000, a Fibia, a some cost secondary school, or Mokatine. Dormitory blocks, classroom blocks, as Kola, a quarter of the Suya, dormitory, no, Obekono Dampanisu 22, normal classroom 170. Obi, Kania, enyuma for the bayo munyuma. Near to me I productive. Near farm ranting in Baba Edumono. Kania no, now the my thought. 3 days. Emma, so many companies and businesses and lay off workers. Ebi muso for the app. Asempa FM, multimedia have lay off workers because of doing so. We haven't forgotten. That is your record. National Health Insurance, Ugu no poto. That is your record. For you to be able to be convinced and say you better me the minor shall you have to do more than trying to put out falsehood. You have to give us confidence and you be say you the more could be than what you did in the past. I think say no and I saw Mampenda that John Dramani Mahama, and so much ordinary yeding, a coso. Nasa and throw away any day can we be. Me say, and this in the back catch us a Bobby and Fine Shano. My catcher and say, Bossia listening here. Also, number Bossia ba quiet J. Young Fine. What me and can't ignore him.
Mamena say, Inti Dennis Miracle, Sabuaje, and a Yatin and Ekosiisen Suni, a higher Sempa 94.7 FM. Ma Memfa we in criminal fee lawyer Emremu na Yentwa Jumedian. So your WhatsApp line or 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp line. Or message be a Fabra Mejimre Akainina Amamo. Lawyer Mebacho Bremu na Yentio initial point na fe Yentwaso Mebacho.
Obi Midas. And then I say said and they show near Bonoboko. I intentionally decided never to interrupt you.
Why are there pa?
Even though I said we know kind of but I prefer to say me the Nematino.
Sure.
Now more no at me a year. And then when I come in, I can be able to make my argument equally. Obi, the other kind, me that then is as I say what we are to say President Mahama Ba or opportunity say or by cancer or by a Ghana ye, even though send a brace as by a Ghana ye pa. Indeed, Sana wanabino. Indeed, ni trimo pono and nunti ano pastor sign ebabium to come and fix the mess that we are in today and make it look very good, not just good, very good. And into over. And I'm glad they acknowledge that. Obi. Yes, multimedia multi for off. No more you're saying.
I don't have the total numbers.
But I'm not sure they'll be up to 200, right?
No.
Okay, thank you. Say, companies bear me and send me a more edumaka seal krum who are more eduma, cabin dim to Mujina Haji, and you make a seal more ya, Ghana for the donor, Sebita fracture, a binum on Mabia, school coning, quanim when you be ye, and my day be one more. Like I know some more construction, but you making like a day 100 cities 120. 80 near day, fair day. I mean, some fracture, some function. One more public service institution, we send your macro 600 cities a day. That's what they say. But this kind of, I mean, workers are be a company give me and more casino. I mean, they are earning well. Companies like Contractor and Co. They have laid off over 1,000 workers. Over 1,000 workers.
I'll give you the contractor guys number.
Oh, sorry. It's a lie.
There is nothing like it's a lie. You see, when you were talking, I was here. I was very quiet.
The guy's number right.
You will not give anybody's number.
Lawyer,
Number 2, Obi. Yana Asif. What Busa who didn't a German ambassador catches a ban went in the number. Do you think what do you as a German ambassador? No, so ye equalization.
Dabi.
Over said India. Ye bobra ye woman and ye huna tadi and say no. But focus was a cut your coat according to your size. It's some tea, semi waist 32, 34, 36. Mean to me go to material, a bema with 25. Medage. And I was 40. Medage. But also does it. So mesone media na esemitra say yen ne ye kan afose de propaganda German ambassador no so ka kire mo mokọ su kire wo say wo monko pacha mamo awo China fo ho na mo ka mo de akatwitwi de maburagu ye tiri so no China fo mfa nkyem no asem afi aban na musinia no ba ye no kan ya de sisu say me man na me firi ma ye Germany no ye bobre ne ye dodo ya Ghana so I mean ye chem ba me yesa ne bia Ghana benya baako na so Ghana agbaaju my phone nkwan ba aburu ye die so bebre panina Ghana sana kacha me so anka I mean kacha mebua he said it no so not oya propaganda na Obi ye tibia ye wo munna no ntine na wo kana saa. The German ambassador said that because of the situation we find ourselves today. We are in crisis. One can say we are in crisis. So why do we behave like we are in the normal times? This is common sense. See, any normal times they are OBA. I don't know who say you normal times. We are in hardship. It's me and my investment. What way investment? Institutional investment, individual investment. What don't sako keka? And you may be see that no. You be so because we are in crisis. So you need to do that. It is a what you say we are in crisis. That one idea could do what they are. I don't know what more brasa will be our crisis. So me beside him. German ambassador now catch like no way propaganda. Mon catch like I could for the Germany for them one key thing they came to tell you after so Kosuchi and so one no and say bobre wo brand and trobia wo hiamwa asemo ka kire wo no e bia no wan kan twin want
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
What you say?
94.
Yes, suni ye bobre and the esi ne obi esafata. How come so? Ana Russia Ukraine war no a esie nu ana am ya koduru sa na di we aba na di we aba yate. I reside in the UK mostly. TM for me the UK paper example. Woni mu niam UK enya free Russia. Obi me be maka krebi. Russia keke. UK j gas, oil, any coal, any free Russia. Ghana munji coal free Russia. Moko j gas free Russia.
No.
Thank you. It is a Russia for kokone. Wundi UK why na be kan kase ba. UK fie biara mu. Seka dem wa kete our gas. And na yade your heating system. UK I wonder say me bimpo but I'm yet to see one. If you have my air condition room.
Air condition.
Yeah.
No.
They don't. As long as me won't be that.
Heater mum.
Heaters, yes. But air condition, all like America, every house, every air conditioning machine, you can decide. You can feel our heating systems and not air conditions. And the adium here can say the gas. Because I know the mount. I mean, sometimes I put the mount light, some mount, your friends say, wouldn't know the assign the power, your friends saying, heating systems, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a would you free Russia? None in talk 70 be a master de ba you will be in crisis.
And are they not?
Exactly. So okay. It is a woman who complains about crisis now. Or not rely on Russia some so de kasa. Because I know what they get from there. They have cited it. Yeah, they are gas view.
Send your gas and
then
Russia produces 11 million barrels of oil a day. And they say any crisis for Honor would have rippling effect on fuel price. I'll bet at the pump, no? Fuel price, I'll bet at the pump, no?
You know where we buy our fuel.
It's a crisis called Russia.
You know where we buy our fuel from?
Where do we buy it from?
Fuel Benny at Tatonica. Men can't Russia to be supply fuel. I'm not saying that. But the person I'm trying to say, fuel, no, yeah, what other avenues will bring for as far as OPEC and other institutions in our concern. I bet you fuel free. It doesn't matter Russia.
But disruption being in Russia affecting fuel prices around the world.
What is the world market price for crude is here? It's around $71. It's around $71 per barrel. I checked this about 4 days ago. So then I'm checking, but it's around $71. Opa, check. What I say? Now, Ukraine.
FM.
Then we free. And I said, then you can free Ukraine. Corn. I run as I said, bro.
Yes.
You could free Ukraine.
No. Fertilizer.
Yo. Yanko. Seed oil. Omoji free. Omoji other vegetables. Omoji fruits. Omoji cold roll iron. If you are much. A dozen. But when you say, menu yet here, Ukraine upon some crisis, they are still exporting from the cereals. I'm an army just about 2 days ago. They used, I think, the Black Sea or something to transport. And now, one Russia for agreement. That agreement has been extended by another 60 days or so. Okay? As of now, I see it to the way I say. So even though they are in crisis, they are, having war, people are dying, a lot of things are not going on as it's supposed to go. No? Yet, woman candy and woman and no deal said foods. And they can export to compromise. They are still exporting. The one that needs to go by road, the one that needs to go by whatever, they are still doing it. But also that's here. So say UK for the catch them say. And anywhere you said the manufacturer on the moment, we've been one more export just as November 2022. They're exporting 16 million pounds. Do you know how much that money is? It will not catch us. I hate the idea and master the whole you will agree, but not Ghana. Okay? But now, yes, I am Rabim. COVID by. Indeed. No, I would want to go there. I'll go there. Let me deal with another matter first before I come to that issue. Okay. We have gone to the IMF. I'm an econ, Obi. At the end, do you remember when we went to IMF in 2015-16? Dr. Baumia said, we are going there because we are borrowing too much. 94.7. What are they doing today? One by no. So say you pay your debt from 9 to 122. 122. What they could do saying? They say saying
over 500.
If I say 550, to 122 if you 550 back say
418.
Is it not more than 400% of NDC again? Or about 400% of NDC again? So how do you equalize? How do you equalize? This is the problem I have with this particular government. As one in the dorsum, if you folk won't yet, Abontica won't yet. Government as much natural. What's it? And I've cited a foreign government, a foreign rep. I walk on and change from one on the say the same thing that you can house here against him on the Biatro. What can Biatro? A best in the Yan, Munyan near right. Montumama said, I'm to many yen. Now, she won't become one before. Obi.
Ekosiisen on
now,
Asempa FM.
They are making us understand. Oh, Togo Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Omina acquire me from Tunisia could be a natural. Hey, sir. I never been born a bit of Ghana by acquirement of by 17th time. Agric from our Greek minister, Kokanic Massey, one in one station is right from Echo interview be Anna Yabranton or morning show, a young man.
Nana Jantua.
Jantua, very good. Jantua began a question about IMF. So was Nasagana say a member of the IMF. Aye. Muhunda Bang. Muhunda Bang. Second, a member of the IMF. And by virtue of that, say a member, no, we can go to them anytime that we need assistance. Muhunda Bang. Muhunda Bang. A very one. But a nay, Obi Kobi. So go and check what the point said about going to IMF. Go and check what Abronya said about going to IMF. Go and check what their own communication director then about government going to IMF. One can be so we are bank on IMF. That's a nyasa per nyasa the winning be. And the money. When the first come for bonus and comes to Kumo Timbi, on Tiabonting. And the money. Also, Musatumo. It must be an accepted of a damn bonana mocassi, about Doniana. And I'm going to more. Because that's what you were telling us. It's sad. Yeah? Well, equalize it. What? I've been quite word here. 4.7. Watch I keep Cote d'Ivoire for one more debt to GDP this year. Can you check it now for me? Moment, check it. We won't rate that. Now, if I check, it's 100%, and it's 100% the chi. It's a Ghana. Obi, baby, I didn't say no. I didn't hear no any equalization. I didn't hear a leader who accepts responsibility and tell the people that this is the mess that we find ourselves. The other yeah, you see, why do you think Madam Sophia Kufu was asking that they should tell us why we are here? Because she has seen it, sir, even though she was once an appointee of that government. Now, so they have been so reckless to the sense, say, woman to me can't the Amaya be doing it because they know that they mess up. It won't me. That's why you can get an appointee of that stature a former Chief Justice, telling you, say, they should come and tell us why we are here today. Okay, when you question about no one to a young piano, no. Instead of them to bring tangible answers to a point. The woman here is who sabi and no more. Obi, we are here today. You know, say, what do you have for your debt restructuring? What kind of letter debt offense and services and
restructuring?
It won't be an
Debt sustainability is part of it.
Debt restructuring, it won't.
Sustainability.
What kind of debt restructuring?
No.
Thank you. When I can't let them matter, what's in no to know? Me let me who me copy. See, I can't make any reference direct to it. Then we say wow, me tell say what kind me come me meet you now what kind letter no extra something. What kind and them say we say we so be debt restructuring now both local and I say domestic and can say foreign and I say external. We so be na a condition on they are going to IMF na a condition. Is it a condition? But answer me because let me who e wo musa.
No, what is in there? No.
The mammy, you see, a woman say, domestic and external debt restructuring. Good, but yet the woman, yet the Kamusa. Why do you think the woman are? Because that is the problem that we have. You are reckless. You are about Brian Fatado. Me ba ma wa article one na would dem ma obre minimum say me phone that is idea but yeah na internet Vodafone internet is very poor mo ha pa kakra mo venture me. Where article be it was published by two gentlemen who were senior advisor equitable growth finance and institutions with the World Bank and about senior economist also with the World Bank. Sebastian and then Marcelo. These are the two gentlemen I'm talking about. One published this article at the publishing on the worldbank.org one blog back on June 28, 2022.
Okay.
And this is the heading. So when your debt crisis hits, don't simply blame the pandemic. Sawoka and some ebemenewa and tam on tansan keke preocupa enfem kobo pandemic, say COVID pandemic, and ama uha naba. Because there may be other things be na wo ye da. Obi, you are in this country. Do you remember when the World Bank started warning Ghana about your debt? Okay. Before they started warning us. Main cash February 2020. Sabe na Ghana nya COVID. Main February 2020. World Bank for declare say, see are not careful with the rate yesi bo besia konwa. Ghana will become a debt distressed country. Ampa asodinti ayekusam grofo wi. What come someone? They think that they know everything and that you don't have any capacity or any right to even advise them. They went on to do the contrary to the NAA Kacharomono. And Pampa, 2022 June, and nobody declares that Ghana is now a debt distressed country. The same World Bank. 2 years after. To all Russia, Ukraine, Maya. All COVID, Maya. I left me Ghana around. I think 4th of March or so. May Kokrana Ghana in the first case of COVID. Me quadruple actually Kransan and Ghana in the first case about the first 2 or so. I mean the first case either 2 or 3 cases and the Kenya initially and son I mean Ekosiisen. So that time no my warning neck of near now Russia Ukraine warning my but why do you think they were still warning you? Because they saw maybe you are likely to face the other person in the na so asodinti asodion entom si omuntie amparo muntie. And now they are here. Let me tell you something. In the diplomatic circles, Obi, you be critical language and diplomatic language. Diplomatic language, you can't want to teach them for. Not what some of the kakra.
I don't mind 30 minutes.
I mean,
lawyer, me pacho kasa.
Thank you, Medasi. Obi. Sounds a bomb. They may born in Hano. How I never anything because I would tell because I'm angry. And why equity?
After a while,
When my dear friend equity. I mean, yes. Obi. Yanku and Mobi. And they can some back. Then is say, and this if one trap idea Bob is the idea. Or see and my Bob is the idea.
Or say or more. Mo se o ma bobo sia ba mu hu de o mo de aye e na o ka se
o kan sa wasi yen
o se kire ade a ba ko a bo sia o ma je o ma mfa anya ade o mo se yen nti
ade yen de ade 120 billion no no
mo so mo de yen
yen ni ma de yo
sure
onye di no ntie me ba man ni ma de esi ya ye ni ye
Ekosiisen
on na no ikodi independence one fly
obviously be fly
obi fly on come go see who primary LA school park so no go see
who airport
who airport when the see you
John Drawan Mahama
besia no bis ebina no tumu ko duru ho no amodi independence and rest this time round yes mo circulating across the events and regions na eduru ho for so 2023 na mo de ko ho no anya bia no mo fly the various can say fighter jets was any helicopters I fly at that I mean to display their skills military and police they fly anyina no some friend free events LA school no park so a fly free airport and for so ni bi no so no puso hu dia na mekere no so ngo to kwata na 3 wotu kwan ba say ofa ho latani dio yetu kwan wotu kwan pa wo ba ho no nam say ya na nefe wo pie araba ho a say ya na nefe ho o kwa departure won say ya no how decent and neat the place looks with different gates and so say ya na nefe bisia ni bi no aya na uta da boko ayi ye friend say aboso kan na de say akọ
yes
on na kwa nam de no say akọ aboso kan
I'm sure so akọ oka circle Dubai na
say akọ so besia ni bi no engineer besia bia NDC aban je what does you see ye so when you see it is added to his debt or their debt
and it depending and yes straightforward
no to be added no jambe obi if you look at how the IMF do their ratings and their calculations on the time of approval of the loan
the drawdown
obi jambe the drawdown comes up after approval and the money has been granted or given to you.
Yes.
Good. But say all list here. Over listing say when you as with you.
No. The approval might have happened, but say time Ebeka or national debt one more start here trying when the drawdown begins.
Check it again.
Really?
Check it again. I start to be corrected no, but check it again. What does it? Check it again.
Because about Abdami this uncommon.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But the minimum no.
Okay.
That is what I know.
Okay, fair.
Okay. So now, so I'm say you were friend saying 2016 December. President Mama a shortcutting for Kumasi Airport and it's just for unreasonableness. And I'll be now buying a second shortcutting. I don't see the sense in it. What will be as an hour? What about just let the project continue? President Kufuor did shortcutting for N1. When Mills came and did the construction of N1, or my second shortcutting, there were a commissioning of N1 with President Kufuor. One second shortcutting. But due to unreasonableness on the part of this government, when we were saying, make shortcutting on the project, I shortcutting to that. All right? And
but now who see for Mama?
That's it. Now e-blocks. And so part of the loans and the money be a G. Obi. Me di nima isi o. Na hwe e-block o kaze mbi. Na no yam srapa. Wasi Ekosiisen dan si wuram. Me ko for the secondary school.
O pass. Achem tafo.
In the 90s am ko say school no. Obi. Na school make me akase si wuram. Because you in between Achem tafo and Achem Kwantumi. And that time no. And now the massa man for Sidan Aben. That time, Obi. Say, I can't be getting Kokuma, wouldn't bush him and be pillar council. Wouldn't bush him and be pillar council.
But at the time, they day school.
No, it is a one school.
But I think that's where the difference is, no?
I'm coming.
Okay.
And mimic one, and Mr. Mimic coming at the corner.
Okay.
When you're coming to my school, no city beauty. It's a mimic time in Ponia. Mamma Tungrimo. It's the time in Kumasi, Nesku. That is the point I'm trying to make here. Time and Kumasi and school this obviously not a sigurum.
No dormitory, yeah. So what can say
Nyabutre ma baza point this one. Nyabutre. Okay. Nesi wudom. Ye insist Kumasi adum so anymore.
Me never do pa.
Secondary school benesi wo.
Ebi secondary school bi ense.
So fit tabrade. Tabrade ma ka secondary school esi wo.
Dabi.
Ye insist secondary school in Sikuru. Wo sikwachire na kuro na nya koto no. Wo kwasa kwa. Ase ni ko tekuru se kwa. Wonu asi secondary school chekuru no. Wo si school no kuro ne to. Ana no so kwasi ni fie tra school. Obi. And now could do what? Cronin about 2 secondary school. Sunday schools. So we are project that with the question a near amount for at one.
And they address the point about say it was a board, you know.
You see, of us, I'm a quiet interview again. I both day and boarding. You see, boarding and my woman better home. One more been bang tafu granting me for no code day. The rationale behind the community day school is what America UK that they run community schools.
Sure.
Community schools and some people within that enclave. Some of us school we have been
on Asempa FM.
So you don't need boarding.
0.7.
Boarding is for year near Fred Riba and your boarding. But there are snap for those schools in this year, community day schools for people within that enclave, that district. Some of your bus school action point could feel back. If you get to a point, not a bang say, oh, you're now you're intending to board now. There was nothing wrong. But don't try to downplay it as another people will be here. I don't get the sense in it.
Very
because
well.
you expect every secondary school in this country to be modern.
Very well.
What does it? And secondary school, your body money. A bad body, even the boarding wasn't put you would deal with my coming school. I did that.
Sure.
Or take a move your crap. Or catch them some crap, secondary to the one and I boarding when they be in. They are day students over there. But they are day students over there.
Well, you know, can you say you are
they are day students. Day students, no, we are also
lawyer.
Who say day students?
Day students, no, are not entitled to go for board. Sorry, dining.
You need day school.
Yes,
that's the point.
Okay, now saying you one hot meal.
One per day, fine. But I mean, your parents will bring
no more.
They boarding. Fine, I stand to be corrected again. She said, and they said they for boarding. Sorry, I call dining. It's fine. But the American. So what can say? You see dining, you see dining who and see body facility and counting and your project. You are not being fair to yourself.
Very
and
well.
Women as a facility.
Lawyer Chum Berema and attending. And as we speak there, the New Patriotic Party General Secretary issued statement. Let me read it quickly. Nafe Yenani Homre, and then I hear from Miracles. We say Obi, Mr. Obi, or say for immediate release, March 20th, 2023. Read the true state of the nation address. New Patriotic Party to respond in due course. The leadership of the NPP has taken notice of a propaganda-laced press conference of the NDC, addressed by Johnson Asiedun Ketia, the party's national chairman, on Monday, March 20th, 2023, which was mischievously described as an address on the so-called, quote, true state of the nation. True to their unrepentant character, the NDC turned the press conference into a campaign platform, peddling blatant falsehoods, unsubstantiated allegations, and unprovoked attacks at the persons of the president, the vice president, and the government of the NPP. Ordinarily, the NPP would not have dignified Johnson Asiedun Ketia's empty statement and unmeritorious effusions with a response, since he is no stranger to Ghanaians when it comes to such political theatricals. However, paying regards to the enormity of the allegations and falsehoods he spewed, the NPP has decided to set the record straight by responding to same with incontrovertible fact and data in order to assist discerning Ghanaians make an informed decision. Details of the NPP press conference to respond to the NDC's misrepresentations on the state of the nation would soon be made available. Notice is accordingly served. Signed, Justin Kodua Frempong, General Secretary. Enti Wayfree, former MP for Bantima constituency, Obi, good evening. When it comes to NPP's management of Ghana and the use of borrowed funds, NPP can fully account for every loan we've borrowed. 1. The 2024 campaign will be great because it will be 8 years for 8 years. And the NDC is already dreading that debate because NPP will beat the NDC to it. 2. Sector by sector and program by program, I can assure you that the NPP, even in the midst of the current challenges, has beaten the NDC to it. 3. The NDC better be ready for the upcoming debate and stop the propaganda. 4. We are lacing our boots for the debate and Ghanaians have to be ready. 5. Even the positives we expect from DDEP alone will outweigh all the NDC achievement of 8 years. The debate has just begun, I bet you. Every loan we borrowed for Ghana was done by consensus in Parliament, and each loan was borrowed for a reason. And I don't think Parliament has lost its oversight responsibility. And the NPP's failure does not make NDC competent overnight for reconsideration. Finally, the NDC can never be the alternative in the midst of this global crisis. We're free Honorable Ochem Abuaje, former MP, Bantama constituency. Inti Akosua Menu, Deputy CEO, National Youth Authority. Or say, what is Lawyer Chum saying? Because we do not import coal from Russia, we aren't affected? Does he know the geopolitical shift the war has triggered? Does he know the food and fuel insecurity the war has caused? Is he not aware of the historic price shocks and the impact the war has had on supply chains, which had barely recovered from COVID-19? Cost of import sometimes 7 times the price it used to be. At least, this government embarked on an industrialization drive through the 1D1F initiative. Our problems are not homegrown. The external factors have been crippling. I do believe that we would come out of this stronger. Ukraine war and COVID also affected the USA adversely, including massive increase in US inflation. As part of remedial measures, there has been rapid increases in interest rate. This has caused massive repatriation of the dollar worldwide to invest in US bonds. Ghana is not exempt from the implications of this economic turmoil. Kosi Akosua Menu, Deputy CEO, NYA. Ma yentie no miracles my time. Mami just 2 minutes. Maybe that's it. Ekosiisen a higher Sempa 94.7 FM. After this short break, you hear from Miracles.